talking about random shit. 27 or 24, I should say, my bad. Talking about video games and how games used to be niche and games used to have soul put in them. There used to be a lot of soul and effort put in games in the past, but nowadays there's not a lot of effort put in anymore. Everything's live service and trying to be live service and stuff. Marvel's Avengers live service game, even though they said it wasn't going to be live service, it became live service as soon as possible. Suicide Squad becoming live service as well. These games were said to be non-live service games, and they become live service because they realized they can't make any money off the game, because the game itself, they didn't really have any effort put in them. They just weren't no effort put in. They didn't want to put the effort in, so they wanted to make their money back somehow. And it ain't by making an actual decent game, it's by making live service. That's why games are kind of trash nowadays. And the reason why games are like this nowadays is because of people who say, buy the game, just don't buy the microtransactions. These people ruin the game because people listened to them and bought the game. All they did was support the company and to keep doing the same shit they've been doing. When DLC first came out, people said, don't buy DLC, don't buy DLC, don't buy DLC. And people bought DLC. Or people bought the game still, even though they ain't buy the DLC, they still bought the fucking game, which all you did was support that company anyway. You gave them support anyway, because they didn't care about you buying DLC, they cared about you buying the fucking game. That's all they cared about, you buying the game. They didn't care about you buying the DLC, they care about you buying the game. And that's what happened. People like DSP said the same shit, buy the game, not the DLC and shit. And that's what ruined games nowadays. Games are ruined because of that shit nowadays. That's why I really don't play games like that. I don't play like new games like that. I play old games. I would love to play new old games and just record me playing old games, because that's more fun. Old games been more fun. I've been having more fun playing old games than I play new games. And to finish this off with conversation, I'll talk about Dragon Ball Z. I think Tenkaichi 2 is actually better than 3. In terms of story, gameplay 3 is better than 2, but story 2 blows it out the fucking wazoo. It blows it out the park, 100%. But people, I like both of them. I like Tenkaichi 2 and 3, but I feel like 2 had a better story. 2 had a way better story mode, way better story mode. But 3 had better combat, better fighting. You know what I'm saying? So I love both games. I love Tenkaichi. I like Infinite World, but I can see why people like Budokai 3, because you could do like Final Flash and shit and Warp Kamehameha, but you can't do it in Infinite World, which sucks. I would love to do those moves in Infinite World, but Budokai 3 has that, and that's cool. But the Dragon Rush sucks because the AI always knows what button you're pressing, so you can never really trick the computer. You can never trick the computer because they know what you press, which sucks. Which makes it, you can never get what you're looking for. So I'll end this here because it's not like there's much to talk about. I'll just be repeating myself. So love y'all. See you next video.